This is very interesting because we talked about sales and marketing, and you actually, when asked how to risk admit like mitigate risk or assess risk and manage risk, and then financial discipline, you always come back to sales. This is not the first time you've done this, Vinny. Every time we're on a call or every time we're talking about a company or a business, you're always looking at the revenue of the business. So you don't believe
Yes.
in buying businesses that it's like, oh, one day we'll be profitable. It's what are we
No,
doing today to be
no.
profitable?
That's where it really got me from $7 to over $1 billion AUM, 1.6 billion. The reason is because you have to invest into the companies and into the real estate also, where there is cash flow. And you and I have talked about it lately. Multifamily is become like red ocean, I call it. Competition, interest rates, everything, insurance costs, property taxes. And doing the reverse way, there are other parts of senior assisted livings and boutique hotels and Airbnbs and marinas and others and wines. Yesterday's,
That's what I liked about the
mastermind.
mastermind is you and some of the people in there were doing wineries, doing marinas, you did a marina. I know Dave Mulvaney is doing two wineries. This woman,
Yep,
Ella, who I met
yep,
for the first time in your mastermind, is doing RALs. And she's an operator, which
yes.
I've asked you a lot of questions on how to find good operators, and just showing up last night was pretty cool.
Fantastic. And next Wednesday, I'm going to go deeper into teaching how to find the right operators. What are the qualities of those? How to ask behavioral questions, how to dig into their past to make sure they are the right operators and administrators for RALs.
Very interesting, Vinny. We got to check with the community, but I think it would be very cool. Maybe 2 Wednesdays from now on the
Yeah,
Wednesday webinar
yeah,
that I run,
yeah.
maybe do the same thing because I know a lot of people
I would
inside
love
our
that.
mastermind that
Love
you've been
that.
in are also talking about
Mhm.
RALs. I like that. Awesome.
And boutique hotels and marinas. Let's diversify. Let's look at where, see, we got to pivot. You can be just stand still or degrading and going down and say, what the heck is happening? The other part is to really take charge and change the environment and everything. And then you pivot nicely so that you are able to bring the cash flows back into your business.
I think you said it best. You got a cash flow, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's it.
we're using the word pivot because but pivot's a technique, right? When things
Yeah.
aren't working, really it's just be a magnet to cash flow. Stay focused on the
Yeah.
cash flow, stay focused on the sales, stay focused on the customer, what
Yes.
they want, and adjust, be willing to pivot towards the
Totally.
customer, towards more sales, towards more cash flow for your investors. So these keystone habits, I'm going to list them again for those of you who want to hear what
Yeah.
Vinny listed as his seven keystone habits. The first being thorough research and due diligence. The second being
Yes.
setting smart goals. The third being networking. The fourth being continuous learning. The fifth being time management. The sixth being risk assessment and management. And the seventh being financial discipline. And yes, in those orders, like in that order, with
Yes.
the first two being the most important, the first three being the most important. That's thorough research and due diligence, setting smart goals,
Huge.
and networking. And
Yes.
every other one of those was actually just a subversion of one of those top three. So we do this every Thursday at 9 a.m. PST. Vinny, one
Yeah.
of these days I'm going to totally master this. 9 a.m.
No
PST,
AM.
12 p.m. EST. It's been 2 years and we're still like, but it's Abundance Thursdays with myself, Walter Murillo, and the great Vinny Smile Chopra. Vinny,